Hey guys, I am Lana. This is from, oh, I threw my hair. This is from Corporate to Crystals. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I wanted to do a quick video and talk about some AI related stuff. And Jason Derulo's performance at the Super Bowl kind of like triggered it. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen on just some screenshots that I collected. So I didn't watch the Super Bowl, and I was told about this performance, so I did some digging. But as you can see, there was, if you saw it, cool. If you didn't, now you know. Jason Derulo, who is an artist, he was performing at the Super Bowl. He had robot dogs on stage with him at the performance. So this is just showing you it's like a handful of articles, not just one. And then this one was specifically like the stage. So you can see down here on the ground, there's all these robot dogs that were like in unison, like dancing. And then it has a whole AI theme. It has like a robot theme with these like chicks at the top. I think that this is very relevant. I think that this is going to continue. We're in the final degree of Pluto in Capricorn. And as Pluto moves into Aquarius, Aquarius rules technology, future, innovation, and yeah, like literally this. So as Pluto goes into it, Pluto transforms. Pluto brings secrets to light. Pluto also is about fear, right? So it brings fear up in all things Aquarius related. I feel like this is going to continue to be a topic. So I wanted to bring it up. AI as a topic overall obviously has been discussed for a while, but this is a first step towards kind of desensitizing the public to it, is my perspective. And that's why I think it's really timely, because although it seems innovative and it seems cool, as this screenshot says, it's kind of creepy. So people are kind of all over the map on their perspectives, and obviously you can have your own. I just simply wanted to call it out. So here's another one. It has the robot dogs on the bottom right there and some information. It just like screams to me that like we're going to be seeing more of this. I guess we'll just leave it there. So as I was doing this research, literally on February 15th, which was yesterday, I found another article that's talking about flying robot spiders. So this is a picture of it with the article screenshot below. They have a bunch of different types of robot animals like this, but typically they aren't as like public as what we're seeing right now. So the fact that they're kind of like more public, it is by design, and I think this is going to continue and get bigger. So I wanted to make sure to, again, call it out. It is a little bit creepy. They have videos and stuff that you guys can check out. And I know that this screams like innovation and future and obviously technology to us, but I just feel like there is a slippery slope with this. So for us to continue to be seeing things like this, it's like obviously going to continue to grow. It's obviously going to continue to evolve. But the first thing I said to one of my friends when I saw the robot dog was like, imagine if that thing came up to your door. You know, like it's completely removing the like human experience from it and just having it be like a robot is now approaching your door. Like, how do you respond to a robot dog at your door? Like, what, they all can behave in unison. It creeps me out. It really does. And so I wanted to call it out, because when we're talking about spirituality, we're talking about, there's a couple different pathways you can go. The ascension pathway that is organic is basically not AI. Okay. AI is actually trying to replicate human consciousness, or just consciousness in general. So artificial intelligence is a replication of consciousness. So rather than having human beings who are conscious beings doing jobs, you can replace those jobs with a robot. You can replace that consciousness with artificial intelligence. What you can't replace, though, is soul. What you can't replace is divinity. So artificial intelligence truly is a replacement of consciousness, but it's not the whole picture. You can never truly replace a human being, because we are divine beings that not only have intelligence and consciousness, but we also have our soul, and we also have our intuition, and none of this artificial intelligence can tap into that. So that's my 2 cents on it. Just keep your eye on it, stay neutral, follow your own intuition, and kind of guide yourself. But as AI continues to be a bigger conversation, it is like we are having conversations about replacing human beings and the jobs that they have and the ways that they operate. And it is a very slippery slope. And I think we're all going to start seeing that. So just be aware. Another example I wanted to give about this is, let me share my screen again. This one. Okay. So I have a friend who lives in Denver, and this happened a while ago. I want to say like, oh yeah, September of 2022. And I just kept remembering it. And I think this is a perfect example of kind of like something harmless that we just don't think hard about because we view it as innovation, and then it ends up being an issue. So as the title says, 22,000 Colorado residents prevented from turning up air conditioning during an energy emergency. Okay. So this article, I remember when I read it back in, I'm guessing September, I remember thinking to myself, like, the reason, well, first of all, I was scared, if I was honest. So it brought out fear in me, because essentially what was happening is in Colorado, they had 90-degree weather, and that's pretty hot for people who aren't used to getting 90-degree weather. And as that was happening, they were unable to alter their thermostat. They couldn't alter their thermostat. Their smart thermostats were locked, and a screen popped up on it that basically said energy emergency. It was an alert, and they could not alter their thermostat. And I remember back when I worked in tech, I am very familiar with technology, and smart devices, home devices were a big push in technology. They're cool, they're hip, and they allow you to kind of like operate your home directly from your phone, which is cool. And it's innovative and da-da-da, I get it. The problem that I see and have always seen is exactly this, is you purchase a smart thermostat simply so you have the convenience of altering your thermostat from your phone via Bluetooth or whatever it is. And then you get into a situation that you never thought could happen, where you and, essentially 22,000 customers in Colorado who got smart thermostats and connected their homes to a smart thermostat, now they can't even alter the thermostat within their home because they signed up for that, because they chose a smart thermostat, right? That's not a conversation you're really thinking about when you're going to buy like a Nest thermostat. You just think it looks cool, you think it sounds cool, it sounds convenient. They pitch it as energy savings because you can essentially see your usage and have it kind of go up and down based off of your usage. And even the electric companies, they use these products and they will pitch discounts. They'll give you a $50 credit on your bill, or they'll give you a monthly discount for signing up for these things, right? Every company has kind of like different rules and different discounts for it. But I just wanted to bring this up because this is another way of viewing artificial intelligence, and it's already started. These devices have already been rolled out. 22,000 people's homes in Colorado were prevented from being able to alter their thermostat, and they were on this program. And specifically, the part that I thought was interesting is this part right here. It says it's a voluntary program. Let's remember that this is something that customers choose to be a part of based on the incentives. So that's the loophole here, is because we all give our power away to these devices, we give our power to the electric company to decide when we can alter our thermostat, when we can do whatever we want. So when we're talking about these, oh yeah, and here's another one, like with like home security systems and stuff. Same thing. You have a camera in your home, you have a doorbell in your home, and you are viewing it like, I'm going to get it to protect my family. These cameras, these devices are to protect my family. But what you don't understand is that that actually gives people access to have information inside your home, about your family. And at some point, by giving all of this information away, we are kind of giving away a lot of information. So this is about the doorbells and stuff. I don't want to get into it too much, but you guys get my point. I just want people paying attention. Like, this is why the AI conversation is so important. It's not about that these devices are not convenient or cool or hip or innovative. It's not that I think that, you know, our homes shouldn't have like upgrades in this way. It's about the fact that we have businesses who are taking these products and they are leveraging the fact that you have given them the control through these products to do one thing, and you aren't even thinking about all the other privacy rights and kind of control mechanisms that you're giving up simply because, oh, cool, this will seem cool, this will be convenient, and I get an incentive. I get a discount on my bill, or I get, you know, whatever. These incentives and these, you know, kind of like programs, they make it sound really enticing and really hip and cool and innovative, and you're helping save the world through climate change and da da da. That's all great, and I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is there is fine print, and the fine print is a really good example of it are those 22,000 people who could not alter their thermostats in Colorado, right? So when I see something like Jason Derulo with robot dogs on stage, knowing that the company is, when I